We gon' break. That's just what the fuck we do. We break.
We're gonna teach them how to say goodbye, you and I, yeah.
Jesus. Welcome to Knightstand. I'm Barry, and this is my co-host. His name's Nazz.
The end of Nazz.
Okay. This show is Knightstand. No one's really prepared, ever. But I'd say this show is probably the comedic equivalent, somewhere between like a field sobriety test and Facebook groups where people are just throwing around the word birthright.
It sounds about right to me.
Yeah, it's like a weird thing.
Also, speaking of a field sobriety test, the glaze on your eyes looks like a fucking cake.
Dog, I've been drinking since your time was young as a man rolling a tire.
Anyway, this is a very special episode. It's almost like an announcement, right?
We got a lot to say.
I hope you're all here. I hope you're all 123 of our subscribers are in here like, damn, what are they going to say today? Why'd they miss a week? Why didn't they announce their shit?
You have to also respect that the person that is watching this right now could be watching this in the year 2055.
That'd be tight.
We're dead.
Yeah.
So from
Hopefully that's
beyond
next year.
the motherfucking grave, let me tell you something. You did this.
That's what the
right.
episode's called.
Yeah, it's called You Did This.
All of you.
Yeah, look, it's even on the screen. It says You Did This. It's underlined over my head.
Oh, the What Up board.
Right.
What up? It's the What Up Boy.
So, yeah, there's a big announcement, which is that Nazz and I are done doing the show.
We have completed the show.
Right.
We've done everything we could do. We did every joke.
Right.
We made every face.
That's right.
You wore every shirt. Mm-hmm. You did your hair multiple ways.
Different ways.
Young Benjamin looked down and cursed us every possible.
Yeah, man, he talking.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
We liken it to this. So we did the documentary about our show from the 90s. Go watch it if you haven't, whatever.
Shit is so lit.
And then in the wake of that, much like a band, right? So a band puts out a record, and then they go around the world for a year doing a tour in support of that record. So we made a documentary, and then in support of that documentary, we're like, let's throw a bunch of shows with these people, and we'll see how it goes. Well, as it turns out, it didn't really go.
Now listen.
Yeah.
There has to be a little asterisk there because there are some super fans, at least 3,
Okay.
maybe 4, and
Maybe.
at max 5.
Okay.
But they watch every episode, and to you,
Yes.
I say you are the true MVP.
Who's that? Oh.
That's the guy who's like, you are the true MVP.
Oh, well.
It's a meme.
We'll see if we can find it.
It's a meme. The reason we're stopping, if you're curious,
Right.
is you,
Yeah.
who didn't watch, right?
Yeah, there's nobody watching. That's what it comes down to. It's like, you spend a lot of time doing an episode, you spend a lot of time in post, you do a thumbnail, you spend, 4 hours drawing a picture, you put it on social media in support of that episode and the work that Nazz and I and our producers put forward. And then when you get no support from the community, you're just like, what the fuck am I doing this for?
I hear you.
What am I doing this for?
Now listen, one thing I will say is I enjoyed every episode. I really did.
Appreciate you.
This was on the last episode, The Moose,
Well,
and
was
I
it-
thought it was going to be bigger than this.
Well, I guess, was it the last episode?
I think so.
We filmed a bunch of episodes, by the way.
Oh, actually, you know what? It might not have even... It's in one that you never even edited.
No, is it? Maybe?
This is The Moose that grew. Anyway,
Okay, but anyway, yeah, so there's a bunch of episodes we filmed that we're just never going to produce or put out there that I think we're not going to produce or put out there because I have to do it. So it's just like, suck on it.
yeah, suck on his rotten piece of meat. And also, be advised that you never know. We could drop episodes at any time.
I mean, we could really be back in like a few months.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's, if you're a betting person and I'm a betting person, I'd probably put your money on not happening because it's all independent. It's all dependent on, us feeling like doing it.
That's
and
right.
now I'm just, Dad, I'll tell you, I wish you watched
Son?
more.
Oh, I thought
no,
you were
not
talking
you.
about your real dad.
I was.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Definitely remember you.
yeah.
So
My mom watched a couple episodes and was like, honestly, I can't do it.
she was like, I can't watch you swear.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, I saw her at a Christmas party and she was like, it's just not for me. And I
No,
was-
at the Christmas party or whatever party, she was like, take off your jacket, Barry.
Yeah, she did say that, which I have done.
No, you did not that day.
I did today.
No, you came to my parents' house, you ate the fucking turkey with
this
gravy,
is
and you were
true.
like, I'm not taking my jacket off.
That's 2 different Christmas parties that I saw her where she was like, please take off your coat. But they were both cold.
Yeah.
So, when it's cold outside, you wear a jacket. This is what I learned in kindergarten 101.
When it's cold outside, you cancel Nightstand. So, is there a segment or isn't there? Because you know what? I'm fucking done with this shit.
Oh, no, there's no segment. I thought we were going to do... Oh, the segment is we call people out by name that we hate. I'm just kidding. I'll do that privately.
Joe Biden?
Joe Biden, get out of the White House.
No.
Donald Trump, do not come in the White House.
DT, don't come here.
We need to find a young candidate
We need a Pennsylvania Avenue relief.
with fresh ID.
The reason we're canceling the show is because we are announcing our candidacy as president and vice president for the United States of America.
Yeah.
This is some Kanye shit. This is some SNL shit.
Right.
We are getting on stage to say we have a platform. We care about the issues. We are young men, sort of. And we're white, so we have a better chance.
Oh, God, he got to bring the race in the show. Oh, real quick, to that point, want to shout out a couple things. Number one, rest in peace, Joe Madison, civil rights activist that had a very popular radio show.
Oh.
Did a lot to promote the cause. He passed away recently on January 31st.
Rest in power, King.
Rest in power. Also, Carl Weathers, better known by his most popular role as Apollo Creed, shown here in them
Look at
shorts.
those. Are you showing the shredded?
Yeah, he got all
Dude,
that.
he is so fucking ripped.
That guy was an incredible actor and so fun. He was also in that Happy Gilmore as Chubbs.
Yes. Sandler had a nice little send off for him on
Rest
Instagram.
in peace, Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
So 2 African American gentlemen who are lost to time.
Cheers.
Now what's this?
This is Dr. McGillicuddy's.
Black History Month.
It's Black History
Oh my
Month.
God, it's Black History
and
Month.
that's why we brought those 2 folks up.
Yeah, well, that's not why. It's just important.
Oh, but it is important.
I can't open this.
It should be all year.
Can't do it.
Teach critical race theory in schools. Stop being a fucking piece of shit.
Dude, you know what was a critical race? That time that Paul Walker and Vin Diesel did that quarter mile in the Fast and the Furious, right?
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say chaotic neutral orcs.
Oh, listen.
That's a critical race.
Super critical race.
Yeah.
Also known as the, hit me with it, with the Yurikai?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Made from elves. Cheers. Hey, to the last episode, until I see your sweet face again on camera.
Okay.
I think you should do a cartoon.
Oh.
You get your morning mouthwash, and you come to town.
Much has been said
You
about
grow a moose, and then the show's over.
Much has been said about the reason we're stopping. There's a lot of reasons, right? It's a lot of work, obviously.
Much has been said.
Yes, much has been said between us.
Oh yeah, for sure. We almost broke up twice.
So we talk about why this is just has to end and shit. And then you're like, oh, Barry, you should do this animation show.
Yeah, the Barry cartoon. Show at least Barry with the fire above his head, because that shit is fucking funny.
Animated or just the picture?
Whatever you want,
No,
bro.
just
I don't
the
know how
picture.
much work you want to do on the finale.
I'm not.
I came in here saying I wanted to do an hour finale, and he was like, you know what? I'm too depressed as shit. I hate you. I hate your life as shit.
All right, I said what I said.
I spite you as shit. All that stuff, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that. It's all in text messages.
Right.
But I was so passionate about you becoming the creative force you were meant to be. So,
yeah.
where are you at on that?
Okay, yeah, well, that's a hot pile of shit. I'm not doing an animation show because I know this will come as a surprise to you.
It's a surprise.
That's a surprise. It's like it's a super surprise.
It's a super surprise.
So let me just tell you something, Nazz.
Get close.
Animation takes more work than this pile of shit show does. You see? So if I wanted more work, I would have already done that.
So you're sticking to TikTok.
I'm not even going to be on TikTok.
Check out his last TikTok about John Cicada, where he talks about John Cicada.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, that's sogged. Women.
Right.
And
What is that? I'm passing out? Is that what you're doing?
I don't know what it is.
You're like, your eyes are shut. So
But it got more likes than any Nightstand episode
true.
could ever get.
right now, 4,800 views, 600 and something likes. I don't know why. I suspect it's because I picked up the goddamn dog and held her
right.
fat face in front of the camera and she didn't know what to do. I think that's where you're getting the draw because all people love dogs.
That's right. We should have had Zoo be me.
Nah. No,
Maybe you should do this. So, listen, we never got to the episode keg stand, which was going to be a keg right here, and we both did keg stands.
Yeah, we were, maybe
I was going to recommend that for this show, but
maybe
we
next
can't
Christmas.
afford it.
I mean, because the set's not going anywhere.
Oh, I see. So you're
Right,
waiting on that.
Well, no, it's not waiting on that. It's like, well, what am I going to do? Because there's been a lot of talk
Yeah. Yeah.
between us about, Barry, what are you going to do? Where's your creative bug going to go?
Oh, yeah. Are you
Right.
talking about the show that you were going to do?
Yeah, well, no, there's these ideas like if I would do anything. Because
Yeah.
I've already written some shitty books.
Yes.
Right, I've written some crappy books.
I liked at least both of them.
Go get my crappy books. You can grab them anywhere on Amazon.
I liked all three of them.
Freak out on them. You know what? You rip the pages out.
Yep.
Put them up on a dartboard. Masturbate. Throw
Fly
a dart at
Pigeon,
them.
Orphan Son, and What Eats Rats?
No,
which,
it's whatever.
What Eats Rats?
Whatever eats rats.
No, I think that's the Mandela Effect. Are you serious?
It's called Whatever Eats Rats.
Whoa, bro.
I'm sorry. That is what it's called.
Mandela.
Mandela. So buy my crappy books. But so I've got to be doing something.
Yeah.
So the answer to that is like, will I be back in the fall with a show of my own? Maybe. Probably not.
What are you going to do?
Well, I could do one of it. I mean, I could change the set. I could just do a straight up podcast
Yeah.
where I just vent for 45 minutes. While
What about that thing you were telling me about Full Frontal?
Yeah, I do a full frontal nudity.
Yep.
I do a black box, but it's called the peg.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
just all I do is I fantasize mentally without saying a word, and if I can get erect.
And you're like sweating, and it's a hot room.
Yeah, and there's also a donate button. You just and if the faster you hit it, the
Get
faster
those
the peg.
Twitch gems.
Oh, he's gonna twitch.
Shit, bro.
Right. So there's that.
We're gagging.
Everyone's gagging.
Are we over 10 minutes? That was the cutoff. We are.
Over 10 minutes? For real?
So I wanted to thank a few people really quick.
Oh,
Paul for hanging out with us on set. He was a fucking glorious creature.
also lost an entire episode of his.
Lost a whole episode because of technical difficulties. Who wants to make a show, bro? It's over. Chris Ferguson, I love you. You
Love
are
Ferguson.
such a special and sweet man.
Yep.
You've been Santa. You've been Angry Chris. You've been everything to us.
You've been on Instagram talking that shit about the deep state.
Yeah, man. You see. We have two
don't even
fully
know-
formed crew members here.
Right.
Laurie, who has done such set dressings, the Christmas episode. She's given me the Swedish whistle for the Swedish folklore.
With the squirrel's ass.
Yep,
yeah.
the squirrel's asshole.
Lauren, say hi.
Hi.
Okay,
Hi.
there you go.
And then we have little dear Sophie, who has been the productora and has scheduled us, has kept us on track for
Right.
as long as we needed to be kept on track.
Number one agent of chaos.
Number one agent of chaos. When she speaks, Barry cringes, but
Right.
and we try to put subtitles when she talks because
Right.
honestly, she's a real gem.
The nucleus of havoc.
Yeah,
Right.
talk about a chaotic neutral orc,
He'd be like, hey, Brady, what do you want to do this
except
week?
really pretty.
And I'd be like, well, I had these ideas about, A. She's like, I don't want to hear that shit. No,
Oh no, we're not gonna do
All right,
we're not gonna do R&B
It's fine.
impressions.
That
of-
was actually to the tune of Respect by Aretha Franklin.
yeah,
Of which I
Yo,
have
we
none
should watch
for you.
tonight. We should watch the Aretha Franklin Church doc where she sings. It's incredible.
Boar's
Sophie will say no.
Boar's head. Compromise elsewhere.
Oh, look at that. That's a hawk, bro. All right, on that note, I think what I want to say is, how'd you feel about doing it? And then end
Oh,
it.
yeah, no. Yeah.
Short form.
Sure, yeah, no, we're done. So listen, I had a great time, season 1. Season 2 got tough, but at the end of the day, we came together to make 2 seasons of a show. We wanted to bust out 52 episodes. I think technically we did 41. This will be the 41st. The Willy Wonka one you'll never see. Miscellaneous Debris number 2 you'll never see. But we did 41. We put that grime in. So look, I feel good about it. Am I glad to be released of editing duties for some time? I am. Am I saying in the fall I might get the bug again? Maybe. And if that's the case, I'll send up the bat signal into the sky. And if you come calling, maybe you'll see us again. It's really anyone's game. I don't know. Game?
Okay.
Yes. It's anyone's guess.
So I'd like to send another couple shout outs
Oh,
to
God, keep going, yeah.
Kenny Medium, who always watched the show, Jarek Nofsky, who always watched the show and
Yeah.
also sent videos of him watching it. He was super helpful in,
Brett Canty.
in making me feel like it. The Walls Pod,
fucking
Brendan,
yeah.
Jeremy, and Hannah always watch the show and
Yeah,
we're
definitely
very
supported
supportive.
us. Never called me out on an episode of theirs. Never called you out except for when they visited you. Left me out of that conversation.
No, I've been called out twice on the show, and actually one time, and Sophia and I were called Greek
Yeah,
gods
but no
on
one
their
said
show.
my name.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
I want to send a special shout out to Matt Langelotti. Obviously, we used his "What Up" quote, which is the funniest fucking thing
I
I've
don't know
ever
if it's
heard.
fucking obvious, but
Cassie and Natalie watch all the time, so God bless them.
Yeah.
But really, in the past 2 years when we were doing this, I felt like I would do it forever because you were working so hard on it. I felt really good about it. I liked every episode.
God bless.
In the end, I'm glad you can take rest and be at peace with your arms crossed on your couch,
Mummified.
watching Rebels. And,
Dog,
just being like, I feel sick. I need to watch animation. I need to watch Star Wars and stuff. Like,
what?
you did such good work.
Why do I feel sick?
I don't know, because I think we drank this.
Yeah, because I drank so much. No, I'm saying that's why I typically feel sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it's fine. Nazz he likes to really just try to put
I was
everything...
emotional. On the first call we had about it, I was crying.
He put everything in a package, this guy.
I'll be honest.
He put everything in a package. We don't...
Oh, we got to put that subtitle on.
we don't
We got to put that
No.
subtitle on.
the future.
We don't know the future.
The future is clouded in mystery. Hate, fear, these are things that lead to...
Now we have to climb Mount Olympus and see the oracle at Delphi, and say, "Do you see war?" And then she spreads herself,
Right.
which is what the oracle did in that movie 300 by Zack Snyder. Super weird stuff.
Okay.
And then see what she says.
Yeah, listen. Don't underestimate how pissed off we are. Because that's true, but we
I'm
gotta
not pissed
go.
off.
And I guess if we have to get out of here, but I guess if you've learned anything through this entire journey over the last year since the documentary came out, which by the way, the documentary started to film this day a year ago.
That's right.
Which is strange. Thereabouts. The information is lost to time. Tomorrow, whatever. But I wanted to talk about the fact that I hope that someone who was previously eating gelatin has no longer
does it.
They
I've
don't-
told you how many times? 46 times?
Well, 43 maybe.
43
you might have
times?
forgotten once.
Bitches,
Yeah,
don't eat gelatin.
it's very easy.
I tried to come up with a catchphrase, and we only said it. I don't necessarily think it, got there.
No.
So that's why I'm leaving.
Yeah, we're out of here. So don't eat gelatin. Thanks to those that did. Fuck off to those that did not. And for those that will eventually, welcome to Knightstand.
I'm proud of you.
I don't blame you for not watching this show, but I'll let Barry take this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. You know what? Let me play one thing,
Okay, go
and then
for it.
I'll walk off.
Quick.
This is it.
How much time?
All right, this is it. Here
All
we
right,
go.
here we go.
Ready? Here's my song. Ready?
Go for it.
I'm out of here, man.